Hello, everyone. You are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. President Buhari's supporters campaign for third term. A group that calls itself the Buhari'S reporters, claiming to be supporters of President Muhammadu Buhari, have started campaigning for a third term in office for the president. The shocking incident has elicited reactions from Nigerians who have called on relevant security agents to shut the group down, as such campaign is in violation of Nigeria's constitution. The supporters, who shared photos and a Facebook post, could be seen photographed with a caption, "Movement for the Approval of Buhari Third Term. We demand constitutional amendment to enable Baba continue beyond 2023." Hmm. Hmm. So guys, I made a video concerning this some times ago, when Deji Adeyanju came up and said this same thing, that from the look of things, from his own observation, from the body language, from the atmosphere, he could sense that Buhari wants to come for third term. A lot of people waved it off. A lot of people called him all manner of names. A lot of people shut him down, that this guy is just looking for relevance. When people are saying things, most times, I think what we need to do is to be objective, and even if you don't accept what somebody has said, the good thing and the mature thing to do is to just, you need to be calm and look at everything thoroughly. Even in the recent, if everything defies logic and you feel that this thing is not going to happen, but you don't just, you know, it's just a suggestion. You don't just come out and say, no, 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 it's not going to be possible. But because you might not know, even people who are saying that, you don't even know the extent at which they have gone, or people coming out to say such things, you don't even know how far they have gone, because you just heard it, because you believe it's not going to happen, or it's not something that is going to come as a reality. You just discard it. But those people know what they are talking about. So it's good for us as a person to be able to digest all of these things. Look thoroughly before you take action, before you speak up, before you know whether the people involved are even, they know what they are talking about. Because at the end of the day, you just see that it's possible that you might just be saying some things out of point, but the people who are involved know quite all right what they are saying. But because he didn't believe it, and they will continue with their underground work, and before you know it, the whole thing will just come out as a surprise. You will like, wow, I never knew that this thing is going to be like this, or it's going to come up like this. But because you just like wave it off from the beginning, even if at all at the end of the day your notion or your impression concerning that thing is going to be true, but at least you know that you have done some kind due diligence, looking and finding out what could have prompted such a action by people. So we don't just wave off things up. Even when the guy was saying it, everybody called him all manner of names, that it's not going to happen. But in my opinion, before then, even before they you said that, in my opinion, the body language of this present administration, most of the things they do, it suggests that as if they are not going to hand over power. That is just the way they are behaving. Because if you know quite all right that after your tenure is just at max, it's going to be 8 years, you are going to be out of it, or out of that place. So what now happens with all the bragado, with all the gra, with all this trying to intimidate people? Where will all of those things land you at the end of the day? Because you now become an ordinary person, just like people who have been in their position before. Now see their position, they cannot even contribute meaningfully. Once they talk, people, if they like, they can listen to them. If they don't like, they will even cause air out of them. They will just abuse them to high heavens. Some that they will praise, the next thing you'll be hearing, when you were there, what did you do? Nobody will want to listen to you, because you are there now. That's why people always like to try to tends to hear what you are saying. It's not because they love you, it's not because of anything, but because of the power given to you. That is why people are looking up to what you are saying, or even try to listen to what you are saying. So from their body language, you could like, are you sure that these people, that is what I've been feeling within me, that are you sure that these guys, the way they are going, do you really think that they really want to leave that power after that 2023, because it's only somebody who believes that this is my property. You know, when you have a property, you know that this is your property. Nobody can take it away from you. It is written on, you know, yeah, your name is written on it. Everybody knows that this is your property, and nobody can come and fight for your property. So the way they behave as if Nigeria is their property, they own Nigeria, and they can do whatever they like with Nigeria. But what's if really you know that you are going to get out of that place after 8 years maximum, all the things that you have put on ground, somebody will come and upturn it. So what now happens? So that is why it's really, you know, when you are hearing this kind of a thing, you tend to, like, you know, you need to look thoroughly. You don't just say, oh, na lie, you know, they happen, nothing they happen. You know, that is our language. Forget it, nothing they happen. No be today, it's not going to be possible. But you say it's not going to be possible, but these guys will be doing their homework. They are going to be doing a lot of things. For these guys, for these supporters to have come out boldly to say this kind of a thing, and the government is not cautioning them. We've heard about these things for some time now, and nobody has made a statement, even from the presidency angle, even the Buhari to have even made a statement that no, it is even against this. Why are you campaigning? We just finished a election. They just you just got into the office not even up to 6 months, and people are campaigning. When you want to campaign, I think there are rules and regulations by INEC and by the constitution, maybe how many months to the election. That is when you are allowed to campaign. But now, is it not going out of the law? Just like some people have said that they need to caution them. Is it not going out of the law? Is it not how will I put it? Is it not, are they not inciting something that is not, you want to infuriate people? People are even the one that, the election that was just concluded, people are still in that mood. They are not even happy about what happened, and you are bringing up something of this nature. And constitutionally, you are, nobody is supposed to be coming out to be campaign at this period of time, even a year to election. Nobody is allowed, no group is allowed to campaign, let alone we still have about 3 years, 3.5 years to that time, and people are coming out. The question I want to ask, if it were to be other people, opposition party, what do you think would have happened? Let's assume nobody's even saying maybe trying to be on the side of anybody. Let's assume it is articles, people that are coming out, supporters that are coming out. You know what would have happened? You know that DSS would have swung into action. They would have, you don't expect us to fold our arms. That is the language they'll be using. You don't expect us to fold our arms and be watching people, doing the wrong thing or something that is contrary to the constitution. They will start quoting law for you. But when it comes to Buhari, nobody will say anything. Nobody will caution them. It's very, very unfortunate. And when you say you fight corruption, that you are a man of integrity, what are you talking about? What you know that you cannot take from other people, don't do it to others. What you know that when others do, you will not want to take it. You will not want to be, you will not tolerate that kind of thing. And now, because it is you, because all their supporters, those ones are, at government, all of them, they are looking at these people. Nobody is saying anything. But if it were to be Showore now, oh, you hear the SS, oh, we have to swing into action. People, if something goes wrong at the end of the day, it is the same masses, the same people that will say, okay, when this guy was saying this, why didn't you take action? That was why they swung into action. But now, something of this nature, something that can cause a lot of things. You can imagine when people, if other people that are not really happy about this, and they come out and face them, something else happens. Something unpleasant happens. So what will happen? They will not come and cop all of these things at the initial stage. So that is just what we are hearing. So just like I'm trying to say, that whenever we hear something, you don't just wave it off. You don't just discard it. No, it's not going to happen. Forget it. Nothing they happen. Don't say nothing they happen. No. I'm just trying to, create an analogy. People that are of evil mind, if you think you don't have evil mind, of course you will not be bothered. But people with evil mind, their minds will be going to and fro. They will be thinking even beyond you. But because you don't have any skeleton in your cupboard, because you have an open heart, you wouldn't want to think of anything. You just concentrate on what you are doing. But somebody who has evil mind, they will be going from places to places, even where you never thought of, because they will be doing their homework just to make sure that their evil act, is established. So we don't just wave a lot of things off, say, na lie. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. We need to be very, very objective. You have to cool down. Even if you are hungry, you need to cool down and make sure that you look thoroughly, you dissect everything. At the end of the day, you can come with your conclusion. Even when you know from the beginning that the thing might not be right, but don't just wave it off because you might be taken unawares. So guys, I would like to hear from you what you think about this group coming out, campaigning that the amendments, the constitution should be amended to accommodate Buhari to live beyond 2023, invariably to have a third term. I would like to hear your opinion concerning this. Please leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.